Welcome to episode 24 of J to Z. We'll play every champion in alphabetical order. Today we're working on Dr. Mundo. Tips and tricks for Dr. Mundo. He's really good against AP champions because his E scales into more magic resist. So he's really good in that regard, and also there's a lot less burst when you're versing AP champions when you have so much magic resist. And that's exactly what Mundo needs in order to survive because his ult heals over time. When it comes to laning phase, a lot of the time you won't be able to throw your cleaver at the enemy because they're always standing behind minions, so it's very difficult to gain power from your Q. That's why you want to put more points in E in order to fight the enemy champion, put more points in Q in order to just poke and CS from a distance. So it depends on the playstyle and matchup, but if you want to fight, make sure you max E. Mundo's W does damage over time to you, so that stacks up your E, so the higher E rank, the more MR you're going to get as well, and your W also instantly gives 30% tenacity the moment you turn it on. Mundo's Q Infected Cleaver actually does percentage current health in magic damage, so his highest damage potential is when the enemy is full health, especially tanks, but then again it does get reduced heavily by magic resist. With the help of items such as Spirit Visage and runes like Revitalize, you'll be able to amp up his healing through his passive and ultimate. That's it for tips and tricks, let's get into the video. Right, so jump into the game, we're up against Renekton with Ignite and Conqueror. OB.GG and the runes are on screen right now, and I just want to really quickly go over my runes. So, we have Grasp with Undying, which is really good for like really quick trades, in and out, in and out. So I feel like that's the best for Mundo in terms of general situations for all matchups. You could also go Conqueror if you want. You have Revitalize, which scales with Triumph, and also we're going to be picking up Spirit Visage. It scales with your ult and your passive, so Revitalize is a ++. Other than that, we have Tenacity, so 30% Tenacity. Your W also gives Tenacity, but it doesn't add, so it's not like you have 60% Tenacity. Basically, it's like this, your CC duration's 100%, right? And then when you have 30% Tenacity, it reduces to 70% duration. And then after that, if you have another 30%, it's 30% off of the 70%, which makes it 51%. So realistically, you have like 49% tenacity. That's how it works. So just like a really quick tip for you guys on how tenacity stacks up. So the next one will be like 62% tenacity if you have another 30%. Realistically, if you get 90% tenacity from 30, it's a little bit different. It's more like 60% instead of 90, so you get scammed for a lot of tenacity based on the calculations. And you don't really feel it either because the last 30% just gives 10%, which you don't really feel anything.
First blood.
Also, I believe CC gets reduced to 0.5 seconds. That is the maximum it can reduce to. We're not going to do... Oh, what the... Whoa. That's a 2-man invade. Compliments to the blue buff for what the hell? I think it's game over. Whoa. Okay. I was watching bot. My bad. Normally I'm very careful with the level 2 all-in, but I was watching bot. I was like, what, triple kill? I was impressed with the double, but triple. But yeah, Renekton's very, very strong early, so it's not something we could really fight early on. And he also has Ignite, so we will get destroyed if we try anything. At the moment, we're just gonna farm. Once we get, say, Tabbies, we get Bramble Vests, Randuins, and then after that we'll build Spirit Visage for whatever is to come. Once we get Randuins completed, it's pretty much lights out for him. Get another point in E because we want to get those big boy chunks in. Right there. At the moment, I shouldn't be doing anything else. Oh, my dog is coughing. Oh, yeah, my dog hasn't been feeling too well, so he's just like staying with me at the moment. We might take him to a vet. I'm really trying to get away from that. Damn. I tried to react to that flash. Or at least that all-in. I couldn't. I'm slightly distracted, so I do apologize. But yeah, when in doubt, just build some health. Because everything from Mundo scales with health. My god, bot lane's getting destroyed because that Lucian's way too fed. I'm in a very rough spot just because I got distracted with the level 2 all-in into that dive that was basically set up because of the level 2 all-in. It really sucks for me. Like, I would never be that low, normally, for that to even happen. Oh wow, okay, I had him actually. Oh, he was literally one auto away. That was unlucky. Literally just one auto away, my Triumph procs, and then I can just walk around my minions and be fine. We'll try to keep this frozen here. Alright, he's very paranoid of Olaf. That's good. So this just like reinforces the fear that is really just a bluff. So right now it's not warded. He's very scared. Because right now Olaf hasn't shown on the map. Oh, well, we'll keep it frozen then. That's the least we could get from that really bad start. And we'll come back from it. But yeah, when we came back, we actually won the trade really hard against Renekton. It's just that Gragas had to come in on the exact perfect timing. He's level 6. He probably has Ignite again. I won't be able to fight him. Oh, I missed my cleaver. Also, Gragas is back. I have to hold out till the next TP, so I have to just stay full health. If I get low, then they'll dive me. Actually, they'll probably just dive me anyway. The thing is, Mundo doesn't have anything to keep him alive. Nothing that makes him tanky. Just regen. But early on, we don't really have anything. Just that's why raw health is the best.
Dominating. Shut down. Double kill.
This is a shutdown. That's not good. 800 gold shutdown. And Ezreal got it. So Ezreal will be actually really far back into the game because that 800 gold is literally worth 3 kills. That's how you come back into the game. So a decent trade. If I want to trade again, I'd have to just pop ult and all in. Yeah, I just had to. If I don't, then I literally get out damaged. I have to just go hard. Because Mundo's rank 1 ult is very bad. It costs us 25% current health to heal for 50% max health. So it depends on when you pop it, but it really doesn't heal that much in the grand scheme of things. Because it costs so much. Okay, there we go. So even though it was a really bad start, we still managed to get the return kill on Renekton, which is huge. Oh, I messed up there. I should have went for a Giant's Belt, because the next item I want to get is Randuin's. I went for a double Ruby, because I was so used to building Spirit Visage, which I guess is still fine. We'll maybe just get a Kindle Gem. But yeah, the better purchase would have been to go for that Giant's Belt at the gold value that I had. So yeah, in terms of the Dobby being really having a coughing fit, it's actually happening a lot. It's my King Charles Cavalier over there. Can bait him into... never mind. I was gonna say I can bait him into an all-in by taking a bad trade when Lucian's nearby. Oh, he has Executioners. But I also have heal reduction as well from my Bramble Vests. Alright. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, of course Gragas come. Gragas makes it so difficult to do anything. Gragas just has the better ganks. I guess Olaf doesn't really have... he has Conqueror, so... It really sucks for me, like, the situation I'm put into is really bad for me. Okay, nice. Alright, I guess we can knock down this tower. Oh, I actually missed. We got a lot of tower plating there. That's pretty good. There's a Zoe over here. Alright, so we have decent amount of health. We also have Tabbies and Bramble, so we can stand up to him until he gets Spork, which is a really lame item. It got buffed so much. Like, it literally counters Mundo. There we go. There's the Jabates. Oh my god, I still died? No way. But yeah, the bad thing, the sad thing is really Executioners. 800 gold item that just counters Mundo. So hard. No, she just suicided. Nice. There we go. How my ult coming up? So we're gonna pick up Warden's Mail. And honestly, once we finish Randuin's, we're good to go against Renekton. And if we're not, then Bork is just OP. Because this thing now deals 12%. current health. That's too much. 12% current health as bonus physical. That's a lot of damage. Especially because I'm stacking health too. And there's not much I could do about it. It's just my kit just stacks health, which is the best for me. Yeah, the CC doesn't last on me. I tried to give them the best follow-up I can. At the moment, I think all I can do is just farm aside. Nothing much to do other than just shove in. Make sure I get every CS in the side here. What? I'm pretty sure Cassio's in big trouble. Well, somehow Ultra Fed Lucian just died.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, 8 and 3, and he's the one that's throwing up the surrender. What?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, let's try to mess up this Ezreal. Oh my god. What the hell? Does she have Ghost or something? How is she running so fast? Like, who would she pick up Ghost from anyway? That was pretty unfortunate. So next item we're working towards is Spirit Visage. Okay, my ult's coming up. Ooh, big boy damage. Okay. Healing back up. Alright, sweet. I think we're in good hands now. Now we're gonna pick up some more MR. More health. I feel like going Warmogs is a bit of a trap. I noticed that I usually love going Warmogs, but having so much health and resistance is way better, it feels. Because Warmogs is just good for going in and out, but you just want to all in. That's usually the way to go in this meta. Alright, I got an ult out of him. That also hurts a lot. How close am I to Spirit Visage? not much I can farm right now other than just go top lane or mid. Okay, so next dragon in 4 minutes. We're gonna be playing top side, I guess. Doesn't really matter. It's just that Lucian went bot when he shouldn't be. I do have my ult. Okay. We need to kite it out a little bit. Kite out the ignite. Yeah, easy. Yeah, ignite and executioners really messed me up. Oh no, we're getting taxed by Olaf now. He took the kill, he shouldn't need to tax. Unless he's popping... No, he's not even popping anything, he just taxed. Okay, there's someone over there. Very close to Spirit Visage. But yeah, it's really good to just turn on your W whenever you're walking at someone, especially anyone with CC, just turn on W. Okay, we have just enough for Spirit Visage. So now we're pretty much raid boss status, at least as tanky as we can get. We have all the big ticket items that we need. Going hard. We're going in. Sweet, full health again. Ezreal wasn't in the fight. See, we just try to go inside of Baron, like as close to the hitbox as possible, so we tank. And then let Olaf heal up a little bit, then we can alternate. That kind of thing. It's really important that you do that. Most people in low elo will not do it. Okay, so get more health. At this point, I could go for Warmogs if I want to. Or we could pick up anything else, like we could go for Deadman's. Even Frozen Mallet if we want. The other thing is completing Cold Steel. But Cold Steel just means that you don't really get anything out of it. We get very little value because we already have Randuin, so only the Bramble side of things is important at the moment. There's no need to get the other, or spend a lot for very little return. But Zoe does hurt a lot. So I could go for Warmogs into Gargoyles and they'll round out my build. See if we could help him out. I just use R for move speed only. Wait, in terms of CC duration, if I do get more tenacity, it's not going to make much of a difference. Like, I'll still... See? The stun barely lasts. No, we're just zoning them. So in this case where I got out, after that fight, is when Warmogs will kick in. So that's when that item is really good. But yeah, this will be my build against AD, is to go for this setup. It's really nice. If you're going for AP champions, or if you're going against AP champions, make sure you get Adaptive Helm. Adaptive Helm, Spirit Visage, and you're good to go. Like against Singed, against Rumble, Adaptive Helm is OP. It's basically the Randuins of AP, and then Randuins for AD, or like you can go for Bramble Vest into Randuins. I feel like that's more powerful than going straight Thornmail. Like from my experience playing Tryndamere a lot, I noticed that when they get Thornmail, I do no damage. When they get Bramble, I take a lot of damage. So Bramble, Randuins is huge. Early game, I was distracted, so I didn't play so well, and then that trickled down to making it very difficult for me. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I feel like yeah, it was good. I wouldn't honor Lucian just because he was being very, I don't know, toxic. He was trying to like surrender when there was no need to. I'm sure he did the most damage too. He would have done really well. And we did second best. So we actually outdamaged the mid laner, which is not supposed to happen. We're just a tank and we were getting crushed basically by Gragas and Renekton. You know, two very strong early game champions that I'm sure Gragas scales, but Renekton doesn't. Blade of Rune King really counters Mundo. Executioners really count as Mundo, so we're going at the worst. Like, we're good against AP champions, not AD. We're not that strong early game, and basically Renekton is the epitome of just really difficult to deal with for Mundo. I mean, probably not the most difficult, although I can't really think of. Maybe like Darius would be more difficult, or Irelia might be more difficult, but you can still go for the exact same items. Bramble Vest into Randuins, which wouldn't work that well against Darius, but it's very solid against Irelia. Anyways, GG well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll be posting the Draven video quite soon because I do have a stream clip that I'd like to show you guys. The next video will be out quite soon, so it's not going to be like a week or something really ridiculous. It'll be very soon, in a day or two. So I'll see you guys then. Cheers.